And now to our second major story. The presidency in the Republic of Benin has stopped paying water, electricity and telephone bills for former presidents of the country. The decision comes after an audit mission that investigated the Presidential Palace Stewardship Services discovered that former presidents of the Republic are doubly benefiting from the payment of their water, electricity and water bills.
En effet, Jerry, selon l'article 8...
In accordance with Article 8 of Pension and Other Benefits Granted to the Former Heads of the State Act of July 2009, former presidents Nesforo Soglo, Matthew Kerekou and Yaye Boni will no longer receive payment for their water, electricity and telephone bills, what's already covered by their pensions. In the practice, the presidential frameworks, not in the event of this reality, still meet the state obligation. A double payment basis only wasted the resources of the country. The Secretary General of the government wrote to the affected ex-leaders, in particular former President Nesforo Soglo. We are online with Augustine Bamidele, our correspondent in Cotonou. What's the cause of this decision? The decision to stop paying the water, electricity and telephone bills of the former presidents came after a statement from the president's office. You know, in the allocations of the former presidents, there are the costs of electricity, water and telephone. But out of ignorance, the leadership continues to cover these costs for former President Nesforo Soglo. This means that it collects twice the money, or he collects twice the money that should be allocated for the consumption of electricity, water and telephone. While most African heads of state are passing laws to guarantee their retirement, the latest Eduardo dos Santos, who has concocted a golden retreat, President Talon is on the opposite. What do you make of this?
Cette démarche du président béninois?
I think that President Talon's approach is part of a process of reducing the state's expenditure. First, by putting an end to certain privileges granted by the presidential chair, even after having occupied it. How did the Beninese react to the announcement of this decision? At the announcement of this decision, many Beninese people described him as politicized because it seems that this decision was aimed particularly at the former president and former mayor of the city of Cotonou. Soglo's son, Lehadi Soglo, was suspended from the town hall a few weeks ago. Other Beninese also find that this is a way to force the hand of the RB, the Rebirth of Benin, which is the party created by the Soglos.